Okay, now I will answer the questions number 6. Ouch. The questions talking about how to estimate about the interater reliability on SPSS. So before we are moving on the way how to measure the interater reliability, we would like to mention what is the difference between interater reliability and the reliability test. So what is the difference? If reliability test means we are doing self-report, which is basically me myself as a researcher, and we do the self-report whether the questionnaire or the medium of how to get the data is still, it's still good or not. But here we would like to measure about the consistency of uh, researchers. So there is one topic and there are a lot of researchers who is focusing on conducting the research on that. Whether the result of few of researchers here has the same consistency or not. So that is the point what make it different between interater reliability and the reliability test. I'll give you the right example. If there is a competition about like what is that? Maybe a gymnastic, and there are several of judges who is giving a score for one athlete, and whether several judges has a good reliable or not, that we can measure it on interater reliability here. So there are two kinds of technique in interater reliability of how to measure whether this is reliable or not. We use kappa from Cohen, and the second one is ICC, or we can call it as interclass correlation coefficient. In kappa, we use two rater. For if we back to the previous example, there are two judges. So if there are two judges and we would like to measure whether they are still reliable or not, we can use kappa here. So let's get along with kappa then. If there are several of students and we would like to see from the two rater, so we use kappa in this case. So on SPSS you just click analyze and going to descriptive statistic and doing the cross step. Then you just put the rater 1 and the rater 2 and go into the menu of statistic and then just tick the kappa menu and then click the continue and then click the cells. Then after that you see the total and then click continue again and okay, and it shows the result of the rater. So if the result of the rater, there is some agreement taken from Fleiss in 1975, how to categorize of kappa score. If the score shows, you can see the score of kappa analysis in interater reliability. You just see the value, okay? On the table you see the value. If the result of the value is less than 0.4, it means that is the poor agreement, which means the assessment or the score taken from rater A and rater B doesn't have a good correlation. However, if it is between 0.4 up to 0.75, which means that is a good agreement. However, if it is more than 0.75, which means that is an excellent agreement. So that's the 3 points that you have to consider about in interater reliability. Thank you so much.